Hello and welcome. You're now tuned in to Texas Nation. I'm your host, Grant Levinson. And unfortunately, this is our last show of the semester, but fear not, we will be back in the fall. And as always, we have a great show for you today, and you're going to hear some great NFL draft talk. But first, let's recap this past week in sports. Heading into the final round of the Masters, you had three guys who had never won. Now hear me out. Lee Westwood had actually never won the Masters, much less a major. Phil Mickelson had never won a major when he was in second place heading into the final round. And then Tiger Woods had never won the Masters when trailing leading into the final round. So what happened? I don't think I have to tell you, but just in case you've been living under a rock for the past 2 weeks, here's a brief rundown. As expected, Lee Westwood could not keep up the incredible pace he was on and ended up shooting a 71. So much for having the first player in history with 4 rounds under 70 at the Masters. Now Tiger Woods, who everyone thought was going to come out of the cage swinging like a madman and just totally take over the competition, well, he didn't. He in fact had 3 bogeys in his first 5 holes. But then something happened. The Tiger we all knew and loved came out. After an eagle on 7, he went back-to-back birdies on 8 and 9 to move back under par. I found myself sitting in a golf cart at a charity golf tournament watching this on my live stream phone and my iPhone. Are we really about to see Tiger come out and win the very first tournament he's played in the last 5 months? Not so fast, sweetheart, as Lee Corso would like to say. Tiger actually ended up having another eagle and 2 more birdies on the back 9, but those were also preceded by 2 bogeys, leaving him at 3 under for the day. He brought it hard, he just didn't have enough to bring it all. But now Phil, the choke artist himself, couldn't even choke himself out of this one. This was by far, without question, the best golf I've ever seen him play. He had 3 rounds where he shot 5 under, including the final round, which was a bogey-free round. Phil, who had gone through the toughest few months of his life with his wife having breast cancer, comes through in the clutch to play a tournament of a life. From a bogey-free final round to a 3rd round with back-to-back eagles, actually a 3rd round with almost back-to-back-to-back eagles, to a 2nd round where we all thought he had lost it, to a 1st round that was second to only Mr. Freddie Couples' 66. In the time where the best 2 golfers in the world were going through extreme adversity and family problems, it turns out the one who always seems to play second fiddle came back from 2nd place. And just a few more quick notes on golf. The 160-pound 24-year-old Anthony Kim is truly the future of our generation in golf. He shot an amazing 65 in the final round, and he actually probably would have shot even better if he hadn't ran out of holes to play. He went birdie, birdie, eagle, birdie on holes 13 through 16 on that last round. And he was coming off of a Shell Houston Open victory, so we all knew he was playing well. Folks, it's just a matter of time before he gets his first green jacket, much less his first major. And my final note on golf, I cannot wait for October 1st because this year's Ryder Cup is going to be awesome. With Tiger back, Lefty, Anthony Kim, Hunter Mahan going against the likes of Lee Westwood, Ian Poulter, and Padraig Harrington, it's going to be by far the most competitive cup in recent memory. And now that golf has taken up my entire intro, we're going to take a quick break. But when we return, we're going to have an awesome NFL draft special for you, so don't go away.